What affects the property price in Enugu? Have you ever wondered why are properties in Enugu increasing in price almost very rapidly, especially this period? Have you ever wondered what's even making properties in Enugu appreciate so fast? Every property market, every state have what drives the real estate market in that particular state. So what drives the Lagos real estate market cannot be the same thing driving the Enugu real estate market or Abuja real estate market. These are different real estate markets and different things are the drivers of property appreciation in that particular market. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you 4 indications, 4 things that causes the growth of property, the appreciation of property here in the city of Enugu. So whenever you see any of these things happening, be rest assured properties in that area are about to start kick-starting to the next level in the space of a very short period of time. So watch to the end and get this far, so whenever you're investing, you know where to look at. I am Josie Nnadi, your real estate therapist. What do? I help you make safe and profitable real estate investments right here in the city of Enugu. Now, with that said, let's get right into this video. Let's go there. So the first driver of real estate appreciation right here in the city of Enugu is simply time. Time just happens to your property. So as far as time is going, inflation is hitting the highest points, and even the prices of goods and services are changing. The price of a piece of land is also changing. So even if you buy a land and keep it and you are sure you bought in a good place, there are also indications of good places to buy properties. So once you buy in a good place, even if you don't do anything in that property, even if there is nothing happening in that area at that time, once time is going, your property is appreciating in price. Whether the devil likes it or not, the property keeps on appreciating in price. But then, the more things happen there, the more value your property starts having. Okay. The second is development and urbanization of a particular area. There is a grand plan of Enugu. There is already a state out plan of what will happen in Enugu and where Enugu real estate is going to drive to, and where development is going to spread to, where urbanization is going to spread to in the coming years. Now, what the government does is, when there is a congestion in a particular area, like Enugu is congested now, everybody knows Enugu is super congested now. There are a lot of people in a very small area of land, and there are still expanse of land for people to immigrate and diversify to. So when this congestion happens, what a good government does is to go to neighboring places close to where people already stay and start putting in infrastructures and things that will urbanize that area and make it very, very cool, very chilling for people to want to move to that area. So when you buy a property in a piece of land in a very good place, with the grand plan in mind, no matter what, once there is a plan for urbanization in that area and they are coming in, property starts appreciating. Once there are infrastructural development coming in, once there is road construction to an area, all of these infrastructural development, amenities, social amenities coming into an area, properties just starts developing immediately. They just start developing, even if nobody have started building yet. Yes, properties, they just start increasing in value and appreciating in price immediately, like with the speed of light. That's what happens. Then the third is when people start developing properties. Now you see, when the government start putting in plans for urbanization and people see, the government is going in this area, smart investors go to that area immediately and buy and start developing. Good developers start developing immediately because it is less costly, and it will also attract a lot of people to still come in and buy into their properties and develop. And the more they develop, the more property appreciate and the more money they make. That is good business. That's the investor's mind for you. The more people develop their property there, the more they attract more people to come into that area and develop too. And that is exactly how a bush you are seeing today turns to a city. The more people come in there, the more properties there become in demand. And the more the demand, the more the appreciation and the more the increase in value of that property. Whenever you see properties in Enugu appreciate very much, just know there has been some sort of development coming into that area, and people are seeing that people are developing there, and then there is demand for property in that area. And with that demand comes the increase in price of properties in that area and increase in value of properties in that particular area, whether there is any huge development there or not. Once there is any site of development, people rush into that place and start building. And you see that once their neighbors start building, they'll build their own too. And when this neighbor see that this neighbor start building, they'll go and build their own. And just like that, a bush you thought to the city. That is why I always tell you, buy the bush, and if you don't want to build the bush, sell the bush in the future. Sell the bush when it turns to the city, because it definitely will. So the last thing that happens to properties in that area is migration. Now, when people see that people are building in that area, in this area, and there are better standard of living in a particular area, and properties are actually much more affordable in that area, they just do one thing, they just start tilting to that area, especially when where they are living presently is a congested area. Once there is congestion in an area, people want to just move. They want to move out of this congestion and have their peace, you get? So when people start migrating to this newly developing area, there will be more and more demand for properties in that area. And with that increase of demand, properties just start appreciating. They just start appreciating. This is just the formula. This is how it goes. This is the formula of investing in Enugu. Once you see where infrastructural development is going to, people rush there and buy. And once they buy and start developing, properties there appreciate. And once people see that people are developing, they go in there to buy into the developing area. And with that demand, property increase. And when they keep on developing their own properties, people will see that people are already building in this area, so I can go and live here. And with that migration comes increase in demand, and with that increase in demand comes increase more and more increase in the property price and appreciation of value of that property. And that is exactly how the real estate market in Enugu appreciates. So the major drivers of real estate in Enugu and the appreciation of properties in Enugu is simply the demand for property due to the infrastructural development coming into an area, and the population migration to that particular area. And what makes people migrate to any area in Enugu is just too much congestion, and then ease of going to where they want to go to, right? And then peace and serenity. People in Enugu just love to be where it's peaceful, where it's serene, where they have better comfortable living conditions and all of that. People just want to relax here, you get? Hope you got value from this video. Alright, till I come to your face next time, I am Josie Nnadi, your real estate therapist. What do? I help you make safe and profitable real estate investments right here in the city of Enugu. Now, if that is what you are looking for, give me a call now and let's get you started investing right here in the city of Enugu. I will see you in the next video. Till next time, I am Josie Nnadi. Bye bye.